Herb Beck, 250 Frank Beck Road. I have three things I wish to discuss this morning. First of all, the Philistine Community Center. The center has been donated about $6,000 or $7,000 nice commercial gas type range. There's possibility of getting a hood from the Whistling Oyster, which is closing up, which would take in for $500 or so. That could be installed to put it within the fire code. That stove needs to be installed. The community center is one of these things that I feel is an opportunity to upgrade the facility, say to a commercial kitchen type of situation where folks can process products within the area. The second thing is that the park, as you know, there's 10 or 12 circle places for people to camp. Of course, it's closed, and that's a real hardship on the community because those folks will disperse between $85 and $135 a day into the community. They're not the most fanciest. They could be asked, they're 17, I don't know what, the $12, or you could raise them to $20. There's an opportunity if it could be contracted out, or somebody locally could take the facility over and use it. But it's an opportunity the community is losing on opportunities for economic income within the community. And then it being experienced in this particular field, as Point Hudson down there, 37 slips down there bring over $200,000 a year. It's close to water. Those is an example of the slips at the Philistine Park. I know the park, but it's a return on your money to the community. It is one of those things that, I feel the money should be spent on the existing facilities instead of trying to create new facilities, which have to have money spent on them. You'll have several facilities. As I understand, the community of Brennan has a type of commission, a kitchen. Gardner has one, and I don't see why the Philistine facility couldn't be brought up to date and used for that, such as that. And then the other item is on the economic. I follow this economic study. $30,000 or so. City 10, port 10, county 10. You know, I've been through these things, and there's probably several $1,000s worth of these reports up on a shelf someplace because I have actually appropriated money for them. I'd rather see take that $10,000 and invest it in, say, that community, updating that facility at Philistine so that stove could be installed. That's better use of the money for these economic studies. If they're fuzzy, warm feelings, you do them, and they get shelved. It's continuously, I've seen it. That's been my experience the last 35 years on these studies. The money could be better spent on a project.
Thank